What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Paul Harris, aka Crazy Uncle, once again. Hey, guess what? Y'all already know what to do, right? And I'm actually like steady watching multiple videos on this whole Shanquella Robinson uh, ordeal that happened. So the one thing that really gets me about this whole deal is, and I really wish that, I'm not gonna sit up here and say that I didn't actually really do what the fuck I was supposed to do the first go round. But the thing about it though is this, people. That happened October 28th, damn near a month ago, right? And we just not finding out about it. So again, I tend to look at this the same way that I look at the Ahmaud Arbery case, right? He went missing in February, right? I mean, great fact, all of the whole coronavirus stuff was going on, right? But the thing about it though is this: if your child is missing, grown or not, if your child is missing, you call the goddamn police. You make shit happen, right? So I tend to look at this the same goddamn way, right? You know, so she called her parents once they got that there, and then you don't hear from her no more. And and see, here's another thing, too, people. Right? We get people. So if seven of them went down there, and six only come back, and so so if you do the numbers thing, you already know where the fuck I'm going with this. But I'm looking at the simple fact that it take you damn near it damn near take you a month to get your goddamn line together for the people, for everybody else to actually really start talking about it. And like I said, I'm watching some shit now. I've been watching videos on this all goddamn day long. This is almost like the whole Kanika Jenkins shit that went down, right? Same shit. She go to a party to who the fuck she thought was her friends. They drinking or whatever. And the thing about it, though, the only difference is that Kanika got raped and she got out of there. Well, I thought I had to sneeze. So, damn, there it is. So in other case, right? Let's look at the whole Kanika Jenkins thing, right? She was 19 when she died, right? And then this Shanquella person, she 24, right? Or 25. For me, that's too goddamn close for comfort for me. I just, now great the fact, I've tried to do my comparisons of pictures. They actually really uh, see if it's any type of comparison or lookalikes between these two. And I just look at it like this, right? You can doggone depending on depending on who you are, you can act like really drastically change your appearance over the course of time. Shit, just ask Dave Chappelle, right? And so my whole deal is just like say, for those of y'all that actually really like to do comparisons of things, take a picture of this Shanquilla person take a picture of Kanika Jenkins, put them side by side, and then you make the call, right? Just like I said, y'all want to make the call on whether or not Elvis Presley is still living, or whether or not Tupac is still living, all that kind of bullshit. How about you take a picture of the two people that I just mentioned, right? And then y'all actually really make the call on that. You know, my whole deal is, and then here's something else too, right? They say it was alcohol poisoning. Then come to find out, right? They said that she had a broke neck and then she had some stuff happen to her spinal cord, right? So my whole deal is this: what random person that you know of right today that's gonna actually beat you? You finna catch a beat down, right? And so I'm just like, so they just finna just they plug it. They finna fuck up your neck. They finna fuck up your goddamn spinal cord, right? And it's just for the fact if you mad at a person, yeah, beat their ass. If your intelligence will allow you to actually really stoop and think that low, yeah, beat their ass, right? But the thing about though is this: only a trained individual will actually really go so far as like either fucking to fuck with your neck and spinal cord, right? And I already know somebody gonna look at this and be like, somebody is gonna be like, oh, well, he don't know what the fuck he talking about, right? But my whole deal is, let's actually really be, let's be real here, right? If I'm finna, again, I'm looking at it like this. I'm 49 years old, right? If I'm gonna kill you, right? I'm not finna spend my time. I'm not finna waste my time beating your ass, right? I'm either finna stab you or I'm just gonna shoot you point blank, right? And just know that I'm not finna travel all the way to goddamn Mexico to do it. If I want you out of there that goddamn bad, I'm gonna fuck you up. Put it like this. And again, I'm here in Little Rock, Arkansas, right? And so I look like this. It's like, you know what? You know what? Fuck it. I'm actually really gonna go there. You know, because it's a couple of people right now, one in particular, that I could be like, you know what? That particular person needs to be thought a thing or two. But it doesn't mean that I gotta knock that person off. But then again, I used to work for the United States government. Meaning, I probably could knock your ass off and can probably actually get away with it. But the thing about it though is this, people, just know this: I don't own no gun because my wife won't allow me to own a gun. Because not to say that I'm that damn crazy, right? but just know that I will indeed protect me and mine. And it's just like, remember, and I'm sorry that if it seems like that I'm jumping, then my apologies. But remember back in the day, right, when you was a kid and you wanted a dog, right? So your parents went and got you a dog, right? And then you had the dog. The dog was good. Then the dog fucked around and get old, right? And then what did your dad do, right? Put the dog in the car, took his ass off, weighed, took took away off some goddamn way, right? And just know one or two things was gonna happen. You knew that your dad was either gonna kill the dog or just turn the motherfucker loose, right? And 9 times out of 10, your dad killed the dog. So for the most part, this is how they did this woman, right? If indeed, again, just like what I said about the show previously, even if this woman is even dead, because here's the deal, right? If you that goddamn pissed off at somebody, right? You know, so that just means to tell me, right, that you withheld your anger. You got on the plane with this motherfucker, got off the plane with this motherfucker, right? And then you decide, okay, now's the time to knock off. To miss me with that bullshit. Because just like I said, if you want a motherfucker out of there real tough, then you ain't gotta go nowhere. This is no different than what the fuck that one guy did when he shot all those people in Buffalo. How about them out? Oh, I don't like black folks. Knowing damn well it was black folks. Where the fuck you stay? So you mean to tell me you gonna travel 200 plus miles to kill some black folks, knowing damn well it was black folks where the fuck you stay? Probably it probably some black folks right around the corner from your ass. And so they like that. So they gonna put this motherfucker on the plane. What see his deal. Depending on what video you motherfucker watch, right? They be like, well, I think she paid for everybody. So you gonna pay for motherfuckers. You gonna pay for it. You gonna pay for your own death. Okay. Fuck games as usual. Again, I'm just looking at the shit back. Okay, this was October 28th. Hell, it's going to be November 28th. The day is the 17th. So you tell me this is damn near 20 days after the fact. So again, and then you ain't asked these motherfuckers nothing, right? They coming to you, and then how this out? You sick? You say they come. Oh well, she's sick. So I'm like, damn, you gonna leave her down there? Again, so again, I'll tell you what the fuck happened to me. I'll tell you what the fuck happened to me. A lot of y'all probably sit up here and say, well, damn, a lot of shit happened to you. Yeah. But like this, it what happens when you've been around as long as me. So here's the deal. I'll never get it. Homecoming happens for UAPB. That's the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. Just in case a lot of you motherfuckers didn't know. So me and the fellas, right? I mean, I great the fact, ain't nobody put like this. Ain't nobody never had anything against me, right? But this is beside the point here. So they get a limo. So we fill it up with whatever the fuck that you want to drink at that time. So for me, right, I what? I might be what, 19 or 20 at the time. So in our case, right, these motherfuckers they didn't got the limo and we gonna do it up. We gonna turn up before motherfuckers knew what the fuck turn up was. So basically what happens is this. I go and I go buy me a case of 40s. And so if for those y'all that actually stay here in Arkansas, you know, depending on where you're at. So I'm here in Little Rock. So the distance between the distance between Little Rock and Pine Bluff is roughly 30 minutes. So just know that I done killed about at least two of them, working on my third. So by this time I done got hungry. So we stopped at this little convenience store. And everybody claimed that they got the hottest wings ever. And and I come in there, I'm stumbling all over the goddamn place. And there was an older lady behind the counter. So she was like, "What you want?" She like, "Baby, what you know how older women are. What you want, baby?" So I said, "Look, give me some of them goddamn hot wings." And I was really pointing at the ones that was like really what they claimed that it was hot. And she knew that I was drunk or whatever. But and she was like, "Well, how many you want?" I said, "Well, give me 12 of them." Right? And she said, "Baby, you sure you want 12?" I said, so for me, right, I was just like, you know what? I wouldn't be asking for them if I didn't think that I can handle them. Because again, in my mind, I'm just like, okay, hot wings is hot wings. It's only at the time, I feel like, okay, you can only make a motherfucking wing so goddamn hot. So me not knowing no better. So I bit it to the first wing, then shit happened. So now I'm mad. So I'm just like, well, I thought about it. And I'm like, well, maybe they ain't hit yet. So I bit it to another one. Then shit happened. Now I'm pissed off. But the first time that I grabbed my goddamn 40 ounce and I swallowed, right? Yeah, that's what the fuck happened. Mouth was burning like it was nobody's motherfucking business. So, to make a long story short, right? I'm not really paying attention to how many of the 40 ounces that I done drunk. Right? I got I got the other 10 down, but I really wasn't paying attention to how of what I was drinking. So in the other case, right? I got, you know how the shit, it'll hit you. It'll hit you quick, fast, in the motherfucking hurry. So I told the motherfucker, hey, look, you gotta take me home. Take me home because I already knew what the fuck was happening next. And then y'all already know you get ready. You know you gonna throw up, right? Because you get hot 1 minute and then you tell the motherfuckers roll the window down. And then that cold air hit your ass. Oh, I put it up, it's too cold. So in either case, they got me back home. I took 2-3 steps out the motherfucking limo And just know that beer and hot wings went every goddamn where. Right? And so I know a lot of y'all will be saying, like, okay, well, if she was that damn, so they were saying, like, okay, well, she didn't have no alcohol in her system. So one thing is saying she didn't have no alcohol. One of them is saying that, okay, well, she had a neck and spinal injuries. So, but look who's doing the goddamn autopsy. Motherfuckers lie. Because I just told you. What random person that you know right today that, okay, I'm beating your ass. And I'm finna like just, oh, I'm gonna fuck up your neck or I'm gonna fuck up your back. And we've all seen the footage. We've all seen the footage. And so the thing about it is this. I'm looking at shit now that's about full video. Ain't no full video of the goddamn fight. I want to see footage where they say she broke her neck or this damage to her spinal cord. Because I'm just like, because I saw the fight. You don't break nobody. I'm just like, trust me, I just seen plenty of fights. That was not no goddamn fight, people. I've known people to fuck harder than what the fuck that they was fighting. But hey, it is what it is, people. But I'm just looking at the time. I'm looking at the time frame. She this woman died October 28th, and here it is. It's going to be November 28th, or today is the 17th. So I'm just like, so this is damn near. You looking at damn near 20 days before we even know about shit. And I already know what the fuck y'all gonna say. Well, they had to identify about this, that, the third, whatever. But here's the deal, right? You don't hear from your child within 24 hours, which that makes it the 29th. Then you bring the body back. So again, this it's so much bullshit that goes on because I'm pretty sure it's certain. I'm just like, depending on how the Mexican government do shit, because these motherfuckers, they already told you, right? Well, the Mexican government ain't got shit to do with it. But, I just look at it like this. If a motherfucker died in my house, or a motherfucker get killed in my house, right? And I know damn well I ain't did shit, or my wife ain't did shit, I'm like, well, hold on, motherfucker. You're not finna pull this body out until I know what the fuck happened. And so this is what should have been with the Mexican police, right? But then again, like I said, yeah, they did the autopsy report, but I just look at it like this. Somebody lying somewhere. Because I'm looking at this one picture, right? And like the way that the picture is, right? She ain't got no shirt on, but her hair is long enough where you can't see no titty. And then you got another one, you know, she got the ass out. And so you don't sit up here and tell me that motherfucker don't drink. Okay? Publicity stuff, people. This shit is not, this shit is staged. Somebody trying to get initiated, right? Because they don't want to go on ghetto gaggers. So hey, it is what it is, people. So again, y'all already know who the hell I am. Y'all already know who to tell. Y'all already know who the fuck to do. What the fuck to do, rather. Till next time.